Hi everybody, yeah, it's me again. Welcome back to my channel. And for those of you who don't know, I'm Tina. Hi. And my chair is like slowly dropping down. And that's why I was just like waiting for it. I was waiting for it just to go psh, and for me to be 2 inches off the floor. Yes, I'm exaggerating. Anyways, we are back with some more. This is part 3 of my whole come clean with me as I'm focusing on the thing that I am working on. And this time around, we're going to focus on getting this watermelon cut up. I had my son come down, empty out the boxes. I'm going to take a little nibble. But as I was saying, my son came down, he emptied out the boxes for me. So I got 2 empty boxes again to fill up with stuff that needs to get taken care of. And so the first thing I'm going to put in the box is this little thing of craft stuff. And I'm just going to put this over here. Yeah, I have these here. This is stuff. I do have a thing out there. We're going to go ahead and do that right now because I keep putting it off. So let's go do that. I need to get I have a little container that I keep the Q-tips in. And I think we need to turn a light out here for the Josie. I'll show you what I was giggling about in a moment. Because it's getting dark out here. And hold on, where is she? There she's at. There's a Josie. I'm going to say hi.
Hello.
Hello. What are you doing?
Hi.
Hi. You going to say hi to the camera? You going to say hi? She's watching her shows like always. You got your Legos? You got your Legos over there. Yeah, you got a mess too, don't you? What a mess. Yeah, you got a mess going on again. Well, we came out here because I do have, this is the stand here. Can I get you on camera? Here it is. This is the stand that used to be next to where I sit. But when we got the new cabinets and stuff, it would obviously no longer fit. So it was put into the living room. Trying to clear my throat so I don't sound like there's a frog in it. Yeah, I'm slowly going down. Oh well. Yeah, this needs to go in the medicine cabinet. And I have some, this is what I use to put Q-tips in. And we're just going to fill it up so that this container of Q-tips can go in the bathroom, into the medicine cabinet where it belongs. So that's pretty much all I'm doing is filling this up with some Q-tips. Trying to get them in there. Good enough. Yeah, it's not perfect. But like I always say, nothing in my house is perfect. And now that can go in the bathroom. I do have a bag over here. This is the bag that the watermelon was in. My son was nice enough to pick the watermelon up off the floor and put it on the table for me. So that way I wasn't straining. Itch my nose. So that way I wasn't straining my back. Yes, this goes under the sink. But I'm going to keep them out because I will get this table cleared off and we're going to wash it. So I'll put it on the floor for right now. I'm picking up these things. They're for future videos. The making of the birdhouse and the making of the card. And I'm putting it in the box there. And of course the bowl. The cupboard stuff, well, like I said, I'm going to leave that right on the sink. I'm trying, okay, that goes to that. Yeah, these are just I have no idea what these go to. A balancing kit. Oh, it's for a fan. Maybe it's for my ceiling fan. But I've had no issues with needing them, but I'm going to throw them. Oh, I wish my nose would stop itching. I'm going to throw them right in here. Yeah, these are the extra knobs and stuff because, as you all know, I lost covers when we put in these new ones, and these are all the extra knobs and for the cupboards. But yeah, we did finally get the knobs on the new ones. Are they not beautiful? I'm trying to. There we go. Yeah. Then we got them over here as well. Do they not look pretty? I think they look stunning. So I'm going to put this in the box as well to get it off the table. I'm just shoving the stuff for the doors for the microwave cart off to the side. And we're going to get this open maybe because we'll see if the little screwdrivers I have will fit into that screw. And we'll put some batteries in it and we'll see if it works for one. I'm sure it does. But you never know. It could have got damaged in shipment, but we'll put some batteries in it and see how pretty it is. But yeah, we'll do that today because it is starting to get late. I'll put these at the end of the table because I do plan on putting it on that counter. I'm going to take a little nibble, see if it just... Actually, I think I'm going to make a cup of coffee. You can see I have a cup over there. See if it helps relax my throat. So it's easier to talk. And while we're over here making my coffee, yeah, I need to empty out my little bin. I need to fill my carousel. Because I have my box of coffee right here on the floor over by the microwave. Let's put it on the counter for now. There. Now we're making the coffee. I am going to take a nibble on this cereal bar. Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm just putting these cups up here. Trying to anyways. Here, you can watch me. These cups are huge. What size cups are these? I don't believe they're 16 ounce. No, these are 18 ounce. No wonder they're so big. Okay. Just trying to take enough off to where it'll fit. Yep. I think I can fit another one on there. I don't know why coffee cups are down with the cups. And cups are on the top shelf when there's plenty of room for them to be on the first shelf. There. And I'm going to give me some coffee. This spoon's nasty. My spoon cup is empty. I'm just grabbing a few for right now. I'll work on filling that up when I work on filling up the carousel. Okay, make a mess. That is what I do. I think I need a little bit more. I made a mess. I'm just going to wipe it up. Okay. So we'll go back over to the kitchen table. Let's not spill the coffee on top of the laundry, because that would be bad. And I was trying to spit it out, what I was trying to say. So we're going to get busy on cutting up this watermelon so that we can, first of all, get it off the table, and secondly, get it cut up before it goes bad. I need to wash my hands, so I'll be right back. Now, it is a messy job cutting up a watermelon. I'm sure if you're the type, if you've ever cut up a watermelon, you know that. You don't need me telling you that. So let's get busy, because I want to get it cut up because I love the delicious watermelon. And it's a healthy snack. First thing I'm going to do, though, I'm going to wipe off this table in this area right in front of me, because I have no idea what's all over it. No, I'm not going to put the watermelon straight on my table. That is why I have the bacon sheet, because I cut it on the bacon sheet. But since I'm right here, and the Clorox wipes are right here, I decided why not? Why not? I'm trying to bring you over here so you can watch, because I know how much you love to watch me cutting into things with a very sharp knife. So I just like poke it. I poke it with the knife and I just bring her on down. Carefully. And I take it all the way around. And that baby's ready to just break in half. Does that not look delicious? I'm sure it does. We'll put this one right over here, because we're going to take this part, the half, and just turn her over. And pretty much do the same thing, but this time on half of it. Careful of the coffee. And I just try to get it all the way down as far as I can. And just making sure I turned you guys on. And there. Now we have 2/4. So I take that half off. And there was a piece that fell out, so I'm going to eat that. It's delicious. Now I just go through and make some slices. And then I just cut it out. Now these pieces here, I'm just making sure no dirt or anything got in the bowl, because it has been sitting on my table now for a couple days. there. I'm going to carefully dump the juices into the sink, and I'll put the rind in the garbage. And then we will cut up these things. And put them in the bowl. This had a little bit of rind on it. I'll just cut it off. And there, the first quarter, there's a little bit of rind on it too. First quarter's cut. So we'll go to the next quarter. And I just pretty much do the same thing. And then you got these big chunks that I just go back in and cut out. With my knife. I'm going to eat that piece. And then cut, cut, cut. And you might not even think of it, but this is perfect for social gatherings. Cut up a watermelon, add some, red grapes, green grapes, cut up some strawberries, and you have the perfect, add blueberries, whatever kind of fruit you want to it, and you have the perfect, a huge fruit salad. Because you get lots of watermelon, so the main part of it will be the watermelon. And of course, you can always make the watermelon smaller. You don't have to cut them in the huge chunks that I do. Trying to carefully get it into the center again, carefully. There we go. And I usually just turn the entire thing. Yep, let's keep the fingers out of the way, because this is a sharp knife. And we'll have a mess on the table, which I'll have to wipe up when I'm done. Another piece of the watermelon. And we'll just cut it out again, same way we did before. Rinse and repeat. And when I was a kid, my mom and my dad, they would buy watermelon and they would just slice it. They wouldn't cut it up like this. And I think this is better. I got a little bit of the rind on that. I'm just going to cut it off real quick. Because this way you can just get a bowl full. You don't have to, eat it with the rind on it, because that's gross. A piece of the rind on there. Yeah, this bowl is getting full. I don't know if I'll have enough room in this one bowl. I see a piece that has a black pit. We're picking that out. And there we go. But I will probably have a bowl, and it'll probably take it down to where I can put a top on this one. Oops, I splashed. Okay, we're on to the very last quarter. And then we will be done with the cutting up of the watermelon segment. And sometimes I will buy, you know, like the strawberries, the grapes, and actually make it into a fruit salad. Because like I said, you get quite a bit of watermelon, and then of course you add the other stuff to it, and it makes a very large fruit salad. But I do suggest using a very sharp knife, but obviously you need to be very careful with it. And of course there is some that I am tossing because I don't want to go to all the trouble of skinning the watermelon all the way down to the rind. So yeah, I do throw away quite a bit of the flesh, the juicy, delicious flesh. Yeah, a little bit of the rind on that one. Just cut it off. Cut it off. And this is the last piece. And the watermelon is cut up. Now we're just going to try to get as much of these small pieces as possible before I dump all these juices into the sink, because I'm just going to have to pick them out of the sink anyways. But I do have a strainer in there to catch food so that it doesn't go down the drain. I'm not going to be able to take you with me, obviously, because I have to move this over very carefully. I'm going to just wipe this up with this dish towel, and then I will go over it with a Clorox wipe, because I splashed it everywhere. Yes, I did. Okay. Now I wanted to rinse the pan off in the sink because I didn't want it attracting fruit flies. We did have an issue with some fruit flies. I was surprised. I went to the store to pick up traps for flies because my son's been having some issues up in his room with flies. And so we went there to pick up a fly trap. And then while I was in the section, I noticed that they had traps for fruit flies. And so I went ahead and they're like $5 for 2 of them. We've been having issues with sewer gnats, which they come up your drain. They were like prominent in my bathroom, around the drain in my bathroom sink. And so I bought these fruit fly traps, gnats, fruit flies, whatever you want to call them. And so I put that out. I put one in the bathroom and I put one out here in the kitchen because they were making their way from the bathroom out here into the kitchen, but they were mostly in the bathroom and they're gone. And I only had it out for a few days and they were gone. I'll show you what they look like. It looks like a tiny little apple. Let me show you. I move my beads. Yeah, this is what it looks like, and you put some liquid in there, and I guess the liquid attracts them or something. I'm not exactly sure, and it kills them because, like I said, the fruit flies are gone. Bye-bye. Thank God, because they are annoying. And look at that delicious bowl of the watermelon. Mmm. I got watermelon juices dripping down my arm. I needed to take a sip of my coffee because I had a piece of watermelon stuck like right there. Or maybe a pit. It still feels like it's stuck there. Well, I got a bowl out because I'm going to spoon out some of this delicious watermelon into a bowl. And that's going to be my dinner tonight. Because I was bad for lunch. I had 3 slices of pizza. So to make up for my cheating on my lunch, instead of having a slim fast, I'm having me a great big bowl of the watermelon for dinner. So, and also I want to make room in it so that I can close it. And boy, oh boy, does it look delicious. Yes, it does. So we're just spooning some out. And I'm getting me a big old heaping bowl full. Oh, spilled some on the table. Oh well. There's just a little tiny little piece that I could easily just throw in the garbage. That'd be what fell on the table. So I scooped it up and threw it in the garbage. Okay. See, the only thing, I mean, this would fit, this top would fit, if it didn't go on weird like. It wouldn't be my weird like, I'll show you. I'm going to pan you downward to the bowl in question. You see, I took out a whole big old bunch of it. So now, if this top went on like this, like a normal top would, then I would have no question. I would have no problem with how much watermelon's in there. But this top does not go down like that. It goes down this way. So I have to make sure that there's like I would say a good inch from the top that has to be no food whatsoever. So this top can go inside it. So yeah, it's a weird bowl to me. I've never seen any bowl that does that the lid goes on backwards. I don't know how else better to explain it, because that's how it appears to me. Yes, it does. And I'm going to throw the spoon in the sink because I can. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab me a fork. I'm going to eat this delicious watermelon. And maybe I'll be back again tonight. I don't know. But if I'm not, then I will see you guys tomorrow. So until then.